Welcome back. We're now getting some breaking news coming in, and this is about a BSF report that has come to the fore on a drone that was seized by the agency having footprints in China and Pakistan. A Pakistan quadcopter drone intruded in Indian territory in Amritsar. This happened on the 25th of December last year. It was sent for forensics, and now the report has revealed that there are footprints both of Pakistan and of China. Drone was seized and sent to the BSF headquarters for forensic analysis, which showed that the drone had been flown in China before it was used by Pakistan to intrude and surveil here in Indian territory. That drone was shot down and seized by the BSF in Amritsar 2 months ago. Arunima, my colleague, getting us the details on this particular recovery and the report that has now come to the fore. Yes, Arunima.
So on 25th of December in 2022, at about 7:40 in the evening, this drone was taken down by the BSF, which was deployed in Amritsar. And once it was taken down, it was sent for forensic analysis to figure out as to what was the point of origin of this particular drone, what really were any markings. And now after analysis, the forensic department has found footprints. Now the quadcopter carries a GPS. Often there are records about where all the drone has been flown to. So those have been analyzed, and it has been established that the footprints of this quadcopter shows that it has been flown in China and it has been flown in Pakistan as well. Why this is worrying is because Indian security agencies have been complaining in the past also that Chinese-made drones are being flown in from Pakistan every day. If you see the record that BSF has put out, between 2021, 2022 and 2023, there are repeated incidents, almost one a week, where drones bringing in narcotics, drones bringing in arms and ammunition are either taken down or sighted. And the worry is that their payload is being used to finance narcotics and finance terror, both in Punjab and in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. So in that sense, the Chinese footprint is even more worrying.
Absolutely. And Arunima, this is significant because we've seen in the recent past, in the recent months, several of these drones from the Pakistani side have been shot down, have been recovered by our agencies along the border. And usually we've seen that it's used to drop either narcotics or sometimes even arms. In this particular case, can we look at the fact that perhaps it is also being used for surveillance?
So far, we haven't received any input from the intelligence agencies to suggest that, this is being used for surveillance purposes. But the, security establishment is really worried about this modus operandi that is being used. Anti-drone technology, as is available in the international market, is expensive. And therefore, NSG is the only agency amongst the paramilitary forces which has managed to procure that. We saw how in the Jammu airport case, drones were used to drop IEDs and completely damage the airbase there. Since then, NSG with its anti-drone technology has been deployed. BSF uses more what we call in Hindi jugaad. It's more like a contraption that they've put together. They use a tripod, and on that they place their AK series rifles. And it's up to how well the Prahari who's posted at that particular point can shoot, because it's not easy to shoot down a flying object, but they try their best and they do manage to bring down drones. In this case also, it was a Prahari who managed to bring down the drone, which has led to this forensic test. But
Yes.
It's a constant battle in trying to figure out how best to tackle this menace. Internationally also, from Ramco, the attack that happened in Saudi Arabia, to the Ukraine-Russia war, we are seeing how much of a challenge this is. And Indian security establishment too is worried about how to tackle this threat from Pakistan.
Absolutely. And the Pakistan-China tango once again coming into display. But for the moment, Arunima, thank you so much for getting us the latest.